be doing with our sim here, River Henson. I saw this video idea on, I can't remember her name right now, Sydney Mac's channel. That's her name. And basically what it is your sim is trapped in a one tile box, and they have, the ability to make money. And we have to just build a house from the one tile. So right now, River is trapped inside this one tiny little box. I did go ahead and put like a little river in the back because I thought that'd be kind of cute with her name being River. I'm imagining like a little tiny house. It doesn't have to be huge, but a tiny house here, and maybe eventually her growing a family here or something. But we're going to start from this one tiled box and start making money the best we can. So the way that we're going to do that is we are going to go in here and we're going to just take selfie after selfie after selfie of the wall, because what else would we be taking a photo of? Like, we can't see ourselves. Cool. Alright, let's take selfies of the wall then. Okay, so that seems to make sense. Then we can sell this. We have 37 simoleons now, which is great, but that's not really going to do too much for us. So again, we're going to just continuously take photos. Sure, we can do it that way. See if that helps. She's posing in there. She's doing her best. Oh, those were only $15 worth. Why? Okay. Let's try it this way. See if this works. She is in there posing. She is posing away. Why is it giving me... Okay, so we have 71 simoleons. I'd like to have over $100 in there, or over 100 simoleons, before I start doing anything. Sure, we'll take a picture of that. Because why not? Yeah, I'd like to have over $100 or simoleons in my account, because then that way... Oh my gosh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. That way we can at least, like, build off of what we have already. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds a little tired. Because I was at a Super Bowl party last night, and, I didn't sleep very well, so I stayed home today. I took the day off to hang out at home. So if I sound tired, that's probably exactly why. But I wanted to get some videos made because I thought it would be fun. Anywho, I really don't think 100 simoleons is gonna get us very far. So I don't know what else to do other than just continuously take photos. I'll do a couple more and then see how that looks in our account. Like, if we have a whole bunch of money, then maybe I can, well, not a whole bunch, but if I have enough money, maybe I'll be able to expand it a little bit. Maybe give her, like, an easel or something. It gives me 40 more. Alright, let's see what this gives us. Like, if it gives us another space, or something. Now, what I'm imagining is she has a porch. So I'm gonna think that, like, she'd have, like, a little two-tiled entryway. And eventually there's gonna be a, and I might even move her up. Like, I do it like this. And I might have her move up and then move the tile over. So hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have her go here. And then I'm gonna have this move up like this. And then this move over like that. And put it a little too close. I might even move us up one more tile and move that over. But for now, I'm gonna have her get more. Maybe we can get like an easel in here or something. Like, just something that we can get something moving here. Like, to get more money, because obviously what we're doing is not cutting it. It's not giving us the money we need. Although it is boosting her photography skill. Therefore, you know, her photos will quote-unquote be better and cost more money. Although it's literally just a picture of the wall. I wonder if we can get a selfie in here now, like of us. Maybe if I take pictures of her, it'll cost more. No, it's still pictures of the wall. Alright. Well, that's great, River. Eventually we'll be able to get, like, you know, pictures of the... Oh, wait, whoa! There's a picture of us! Okay, okay. Okay, River. We're gonna just take this one, and we're gonna take a picture of us, an actual picture. Okay, that gives us 22 and 29 simoleons. Let's get a little bit more money. Okay, let's just a little bit more money. I don't need a lot more. I just want to get a few more simoleons to make it easier for me. I think I'd like over 240 to do what I want to do. I don't know the price of the easel off the top of my head. I know this is probably kind of boring to watch, but because I'm just continuously taking photos. Now is going to be the interesting part. I wonder if I can get an easel. Okay, I can't afford an easel yet. An easel's 350 simoleons. I could... No, I can't. Is there anything I could get that I could possibly get money off of? No, I don't think that there is. I mean, I could put a little pot in here and start a garden up. I mean, is it practical? Not really. But it would work. She has all the means that she can to, you know, to get a house going. Okay, I didn't want two. I think there's two of them here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so plant that. These I'm going to keep for now. And then I might be able to give her another, like, plant pot at some point. Did it germinate? Okay, good. Okay. So she's got that growing. In the meantime, I'm going to take a picture of it. That'll give us something else to look at in pictures. Okay, if River wasn't this close to it, you could see it. River, sweetheart, back up. Yeah, do that, back up. She's like, I can't. I might have messed up with this pot, but we're gonna, I think once we have it, oh, look at that face. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, I love River. She's adorable. Like, I kind of want to keep one of these photos and, like, just hang it on her wall. So maybe I'll get rid of all but one of them. I know this isn't the smartest thing to do. But I think it'd be kind of fun to, like, keep a little... Oh, look, it's got the gnome in it and everything. I just think it'd be a fun, like, when we have her house all up and going. You know, I have these things from when she first started. And she's doing really well so far. She's not, like, hungry or, you know, having to use the bathroom or anything like that. She seems to be in good spirits thus far, which is good because if she had to use the bathroom, she literally could not go anywhere. Although I do want to keep her needs in mind. Her needs are doing good right now. Like, she'll need food and stuff eventually. But, can't really do much from her little, locked cell there. And our money is getting higher and higher every time we take photos. So I'm thinking we'll be able to afford a, a easel sooner rather than later. But I also want to expand the house again. She is so cute, guys. I actually really like her. I made her this morning, because I was kind of bored. But, look at her over here, like, I'm strong for going through this kind of thing. I kind of want to do full-on Let's Play with her, because, like, she's just a fun sim. At least she has been thus far. So maybe I'll do that with her. Like, I'll, you know. That was only 48 simoleons. Okay. If we can get a little bit more. Just a few more. There, River. Just a few more. I know you're probably getting bored of this, and I'm sure a lot of us are also getting bored of watching you just take selfies. But that's kind of the challenge here. Is to just make money the best way you can, and, you know, eventually build yourself a house from a one-tiled room. And we're going to try, you know, other techniques, not just the selfie thing. We have our plant growing, but that's going to take a while, I think. Okay, 245. Let's try to build out a little bit and give her a bit more of a room. So how big of a room does that give us? Because I'm thinking that's going to be the entryway. Okay. I want to give... Maybe keep it like a little uneven. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to like build it out like that. So I didn't really get too far. We still are trapped in our one little... Basically one tile. But we're getting there. We're going to have a nice little porch, and one day this will all have been worth it for River. You know what I mean? Like, River is, she's doing her best with what she's been dealt as a sim here, by her creator and her overseer of all. She's doing her best for what she's been given and dealt, and I think that's the best that anyone can do. But, like, that gives us 33 simoleons again. Or, well, 38 because of the 5. But, like, she's building up money a lot quicker now. So, I'm hoping... I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can put in here with her. To allow her to have more to do other than photos. Because at this point, that's all I'm able to do is take photos. And that's not the, you know, most fun thing to watch. I know that. But I want her to be able to have the money. I'm keeping some of these photos because I think they're really cute. Let's see, what else do we got going on? That's a cute one. We'll keep one of these. Put up the wall again. And I'm also like, you know, in the future, these are going to be fun for her to have in our house. 6, 7, 6, 9. Okay, 6. There we go. And then we'll sell those for 64 simoleons. That gives us another 120. Let's get up to 200 again, and then I can finish building that and hopefully give her an archway to add so she can roam a bit farther. Uh-oh. We froze. I might have to save once I unfreeze. But yeah, my goal is to get to 200 again. And Sounds like it's raining in the game. Get to 200. I keep getting distracted, y'all. Get to 200 again. And then I can hopefully finish up the rest of the box back here. And build her a better house from there. Hoping this fixes itself soon. Ah, here we go. She's feeling flirty, and I don't know what her, pictures and stuff, how they'll turn out when she's all flirty. So I'm just going to queue up a whole bunch of these. And I'm just going to, kind of as I have been doing, just click through them. This is such a cute pose. She's such a cute sim. I really like River. And I never messed with her eyebrows or anything, but like she turned out really cute. And obviously her favorite color is black. Because she's wearing black. Let's see. Can I give her the grumpies? Or maybe this one? She's such a cutie. I love her. I think I'm definitely going to do a Let's Play with her in some way, manner, or form. Like maybe, it won't be a rags to riches, but maybe like a legacy of sorts that I'll only play for YouTube. Okay, so we're at 260. I'm going to build the rest of this little house that I'm thinking about. I'm going to give her, because I'm thinking, oh geez. I'm thinking about doing a little bump out here, like this, kind of. And maybe doing my kitchen there. And then bringing it, from there over. And connecting it. Seeing, maybe I'll do another room for a bedroom. And a little small bathroom somewhere. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to, connect my kitchen over here. Maybe do my bedroom back here or something. I don't know. I just know that I want this house to be a small house, which I'm going to put, and this might actually help, I'm going to put it as a tiny home residential. Right now, it qualifies as a micro home. Actually, it doesn't qualify as anything because I haven't placed 4 tiles yet. But if I can keep it under 32 tiles, it'll be a micro home. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I might be doing a tiny home, but I'm going to definitely put that in place once I have the money to do so. So I'm going to just, again, keep it on pause. And I'm going to have her go through and just take selfie after selfie after selfie. And hopefully build up the money super quick to finish off my interior. To add an easel, and just get the money flowing, because she needs the money bad. So hopefully these are the last few times I'm taking photos. Okay, and I am gonna quickly save it. I can't do that. So after she's done taking photos, I'm gonna quickly save it. But hopefully this is the last time she's taking photos. Maybe. River, honey, you okay? Our needs are getting lower. I'd really like to start getting necessities for her, but I don't know if River's broken. Might have to delete. I don't know what's going on. Do I have to reset her? River. reset her. Okay. Let's get some more pictures here, River. Alright, get some pictures taken. I'm just gonna like look. 35 is not bad. She's a very flirty sim. I think she would like get along well with I don't know. I just think she'd be a good flirt. Okay, we'll take some more pictures here. I'm really just wanting to like close this in and open that up for her. I mean, this is her first day here, and I need to get something going for her. I mean, there's no way I'll be able to finish this if she, you know, dies on us. Also, if you want River is on my page. At my plant has been planty. Under my name, which is I believe it's just Teaspoon98. I wonder if there's anything she can do on her end. There's not. Let's see. Take more pictures. Alright, we'll try one more picture, and then I'm gonna see if I can get her all closed, or that all closed in. I didn't realize how expensive things were, like going from 0 simoleons. I've tried rags to, quote unquote, rags to riches before, but I've never been able to do it from 0 because I didn't know how to cheat my money away. And I finally learned how to do that, so maybe at some point I'll do a rags to riches too. I think that'd be kind of fun. Okay, let me try. We have $200 or 218 simoleons in our account. I'm going to try to close her. Okay, oh jeez. I might be being too ambitious here. Because yeah, what I want to do is that. And then I'll need this one to be down. So, I'm almost there. I just need to get one. I just need to do a couple more. So I'm going to save here real quick. I know I have the flowers in my inventory and like I could sell those, but I don't really want to. Because I feel like that's cheating. Although, is it? Because it's just adding the money back that I've already spent into my account. But I'm also going to want those later. Because I think in the end I want to put like the gardening stuff out by the water. I think that'd be kind of something that River would like. So I'm going to just continue down the selfies and the photos path. I think that might be the best route. I'm going to just queue up 5 of these. And see how much money that gets us. And I can't tell if having the flash on or off makes more money. So, apparently I just got another skill point in photography. She's going to be the best photographer sim around. Like, you're never going to know what hit you. I wish there was like a photography career in the game. Like a wedding photographer or something. Excuse me. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay. So, See what I mean? It's not a horrible way to do this. It's just repetitive. I know repetitiveness is not some people's forte. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this. I don't even have enough. Oh my lord. But like, I'm almost there. Yes, I know that's... Okay, we're almost there. I think if I can get another almost 200 and some, then we'll be pretty much set on closing this off and opening it up and hopefully starting to be able to like get more than what we've been doing. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to aim to get 300 and some, whatever the easel is, and then I'll pop it out there. I'll pop it out here, and then eventually, like, it'll be a goal. Like, again, I'll have to come back to photography, but once I'm able to open this, it'll be out there, and she can start just going ham with painting. I mean, she'll have to, like, you know, take photos until she's got enough to make a painting, but that's my end goal, is to get her painting. And then eventually, because she is athletic and she does have a job, so I want to be able to get her like a front door and all that before she has to go to work, which I'm not 100% sure when she goes to work. And that's the other thing we have to keep like in our heads, is that because she is in the athletic career, she'll want to work out and stuff. So let's just take a little peek. When do you go to work? In 2 days. She needs a mirror to be charismatic, and then she'll need something to start working on her athleticism. So we're going to just kind of queue up a couple more of these take photos thing. We have 280 already. Like, I think if I can just get a few more random photos, then... Oh wait, that's 284 there. So now we're closer to 382. Also, cringy stream. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to pop in here to build and buy. I also, again, have to keep in mind her needs. She does eventually need a bed. She does eventually need to go to the bathroom. And eventually she needs food. But in better news, we can afford the easel now. But I can't afford to close that off. So I can't exactly let her out to it. But at least we have the easel. And again, I'm going to save it just to be safe. Make sure nothing happens to this, because I would hate to have to go back through and do it all again. Alright. So now the goal is take enough photos to close this off and get an arch so we can get out to that. And have enough in the account after this that we can start painting. So I'm going to queue up, I think, 5 of them. Of just random photos and selfies. And I hope that this will be the last time that we have to touch the selfie thing for a little while. I mean, it is quite a lucrative way to make money once you start making money. It just takes a lot of time to stand here and take the photos of yourself and your surroundings. It'd be kind of fun if we could go out and take photos, but she's stuck in her little box. And that's, just how this cookie crumbled for River. But we're going to try... I'm going to try to get as much... She looks horribly sad. Which I kind of expected her to start being, once we started this, because she can't get out of her box. She is legitimately stuck in her box. This has been her home for the last, day and a half. She hasn't been able to go to the bathroom or sit down or eat or do anything other than stand here and take photos. And I don't know about you, but that sounds awful. She looks so cute, though. Oh, River. This girl's breaking my heart. I love her. Okay, is that all the... Okay, so those are all the 30 pictures. She is indeed starting to get hungry. So 306 simoleons. Okay, let's take a look. I think I can afford to close her off. Okay. Can I afford... Okay, 50. Let's do this one, and I'm gonna put it there in white, I think. Oh, that's a huge arch. And it's got like fancy little designs on it. That's just a plain. I don't actually know if that's the one I want. I'm just gonna go through and look at them real quick. Regular. Fancy. Let's go with this fancy one. And I don't think I can afford any cooking space. 200. The mini fridges are $4.75. Oh no. Okay, River. For the first time in forever, River, you may be free of your little box. You can't figure paint. Can you classic? We can do a small classic painting. Go, River, go. Okay, do a small classic painting. Get enough money that I can get a fridge and food in here. Because you need food. And to use the bathroom soon. Oh, River. I might have to resort back to taking photos for a minute. We'll see how much this one costs, but I'm just going to queue up a few of these. Okay. She acquired the painting skill. She's active. At least she's got a little house now. So the kitchen's going to go here. And cute little painting. I want to be able to sell this, but I haven't been able to click on it because of this. Alright. I should, between that and the pictures I just took, have enough to get her something to eat. So I'm going to sell that to a collector. And then I'm going to do this. 141. Okay. Okay. Can I get something? I don't know why that... We only have 70? Wait a minute. Did my pictures not get sold? No, they did. Okay. I need just a few more. Okay, can you take a few selfies? I just need a few. I know you're getting hungry. I need a couple more simoleons. I'm getting nervous because I don't want her to not have food. You know what I could do? I could buy, if I don't have enough for a fridge and stuff, I could buy a seed packet. And she could eat grapes and apples and bananas and stuff. That might be a good idea. Okay, I'm going to take a minute. Pause it. I'm going to sell these. Okay, 3. That made no sense, but alright. I should definitely have enough for a little kitchenette area over here. I'm going to go with this darker wood one. I'm going to put a couple here. Shoot, okay. Okay, but this will be where the stove is, and the kitchen will go, or the fridge will go there. So I'm going back to plan A. And I'm gonna get starter fruits. And I'm gonna open up one of them. Open the seed packet. Eat those. Eat those. Eat the plantain. Eat the strawberries. Okay, that's enough to satiate her for right now. Her next issue is she's gonna have to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna have to build a little bathroom here, like maybe here. And part of me wants to do just like a studio apartment kind of thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Guess we'll see. I just don't want her to not have her needs met, you know? Are you answering something? I know you're hungry for like a real meal. I promise you, as soon as I get the money, we will get you a fridge and we'll get you everything you need to have a real meal. I just don't have money for that right now. I'm really sorry about it. Like, I want to be able to feed you. I can't. And we froze again. That's fine. That's alright. Okay. That's the art symbol. I don't know what it's trying to tell us because we froze again. As soon as we're unfrozen, we'll fix it. Oh. Okay. Can you sell that? What are you doing? No. Oh, stop that. You know, I'm impressed with how much we've been able to accomplish in less than a day. Could you please sell? Thank you. I don't know if I should go and paint again, or like, is this giving me more money than the pictures, or should I keep taking pictures? I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what you should do. Are we broken? I think we're broken. Okay. River, why don't you, oh, she's taking it in her own hands. She wants to paint, so that's good. I'm so afraid that she's gonna, like, not have the money for things, or something will happen and she'll die, or she's starting to stink, and, like, stuff like that. No, resume that. Maybe have her Slice of life, health. Take sickness, that's all your money, but alright. Okay, so we're back to 0 simoleons. But she was having bad cramping and stuff, so I thought that'd be nice to help her out. Is that done? No. I'm really hoping we've made money off of this and not, because I think it was 100 simoleons to make. So if we made more than 100 simoleons, then we profited off of this. But if we didn't, then there was really no point in doing this painting. Okay, we made 158 simoleons. We still make more with selfies and stuff. What? 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 Where? Who? No! 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 No, 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 no! No! Are you serious? I'm cheating. This is not fine. Reset object. So, I guess I failed. You know what? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna get River back, and we're gonna keep going. I'm not done with this. This is not, no. We're gonna save and manage worlds, and I'm putting River back. Like, I'm putting River back. We're not done. River had food in her inventory. She had food in her inventory. That is so frustrating. I had food in our inventory and everything. Let's... Okay, where were we? We were in Newcrest. This house. I'm placing... from my inventory, or my... So yeah, if you want River, she's here. She's under Teaspoon 98. Right there. I'm placing her back in her little house. We're gonna keep it as it is. Now... Oh.
You volatile.
No, I don't want this. Exit creative zone. Okay. So... round number 1 didn't work as well. But... This is try number 2. This is try number 2. Keeping her alive. And... I'm gonna get rid of the money that she has. And... I'm gonna make her take selfies. To get back into the house. And then when she's in the house, I'm gonna lock the door. So she cannot escape. So... it would help if I pressed the right one. Money, 0. Okay. Now, you, ma'am, we're on a fresh start. So I don't want to see any of that yellow in the corner. We're cheating your needs. I'm sorry, but I wasn't going to cheat. I wasn't going to do that. You forced my hand there, River. You forced me to do this. Take photos of this lovely, lovely, lovely place that you live in. I wonder if... Did you change all of my things? Oh, River already had this skill maxed. Whatever. Just take these photos. Some of these are kind of cool photos that she's taking. Like, I know that they're... Like, I didn't mean them to be. But, like, this photo that I just took over here that was, like, this. It's kind of cool. I just kind of wish I could, like, not have that light in it. But we're just taking enough pictures to get her back into the building and into the swing of what she was already doing. Okay, let's sell for 42 simoleons. Go ahead. Okay, and 23. I don't know how much a door or a nice door to get in is. Take photo. That's only 12. How much is the door? So I cannot believe that she just up and died. Okay, so we can get a small front door. We can do like this cute little green one. Can't see worth anything, just put it on. But we can put that cute little green one on, and then she can at least get into the building again. The vision for the house hasn't changed any, by the way. Okay. So we're locking for all people, everyone. Okay. Now you have to get more money in your whatchamacallit there, River. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. Like, I don't have wallpapers or flooring or lights. Like, I have nothing. But then I haven't really decided a floor plan for this place yet. What is that hand movement? Like, seriously. I don't understand you, River. I just don't understand you, River. Okay. You know, at least I saved and I had everything here that I wanted here. Now the only thing is I have to move my pictures on the wall because the door is like right there in the way. Yeah, see? This is rough. This is one of the harder, like, challenges I think I've done. And it's not that, like, it's not hard, but it's hard. I don't know if that makes any sense, but 132, 23. Okay, so I'm going to try to put a light in here because it's very dark and hard to see what I'm doing. Like that. Okay. Now, I need to move those photos. Like that. I need to move those. I don't believe I have enough money for food. Like, no, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna move this over though because this is gonna be where the stove and that's where the fridge goes. Really like for her to I just want to start making some kind of progress, and I feel like these photos are the way to do it. Like, it gives you more money than anything. I don't know if that's just me or if that's just truly how it is. Like, if I can get some flooring and some wallpaper and a bed and a bathroom, then I think we succeeded. And I don't need to worry about it anymore. I don't need to worry about the outside. I just need to worry about getting the wallpapers papered, the flooring done, maybe giving a porch and like outside paper. But if I can get all that completed, then I think I've successfully made a house from a one tile space. I just feel like this is the easiest way to go about this. Like, it doesn't seem to be as difficult as any other skill. The only other thing that I think might be easier to do is like the wine or the nectar making. But nectar making takes like a whole week in game to give you good money. So that gave me 180. I feel like that's giving me the best amount of money for what I need at this point in time anyway. Like, if she wants to go to painting, she can go and paint, but I also feel like she needs to get her basic needs and necessities down and out of the way before she goes and does that. That just feels like it's common sense for her to worry about all that after the fact. So, as boring and unwatchable I feel like, just taking photos over and over again is, I just feel like this is the best way to make money for right now. And maybe after this round of photo taking, I can have her stop photo taking and paint. I just want to get enough in for the necessity of food. Because that's what got us the first try, was not having the money for food. And I don't really necessarily want to go through that again. So I'm gonna try to do just the basic needs right now. So like 35 there, 153 there. That should be enough for our basic food need. I don't know about the toilet need. But that gives me enough for not a very pretty fridge. Like, I'll be honest, it's not a very pretty fridge. I could get it in pink. I could do, but her favorite color is black. So let's do the black one. And it does give me enough for the matching stove. So let's do that. And then her next thing will be a bathroom. But at least we have enough for that. And hopefully eventually we can upgrade these things. Maybe, possibly. Let's do this. Let's see if this can give us anything. Like, if we can get anything good out of this. I think eventually it'd be really cute if we could keep her paintings, but I just feel like we need to get more money going. And if photo taking is the way that photo or that money is going to flow in, then I guess that's just, how it's going to be. But I don't know. Let's see how much this turns out for, and if it comes up with more than $100 or 100 simoleons, then I guess that's good. Okay, it didn't. Gave us 52. Can we try it again? See if that gives us anything better? Like, at least we were able to get a door and a fridge and a stove. So if she gets hungry, I can have her go over there and I don't need to worry about that need. But I don't know. I just feel in my gut that the best way to make money is, at least at this point, for what we need to deal with and handle, is the taking photos option. because that's just not doing much. So I'm gonna save this just in case something silly like, River dies again or something. If that happens, we at least have our door and our fridge and stove saved. But then I might make a part 2 because I feel like this is already getting really long, and yeah, I just want to get what I can made of this house for her. So I'm gonna get some more simoleons lined up here. Get some selfies taken. Not that. Some more photos. Some more photos. I want to worry about getting a bathroom, or at least a little bathroom and stuff. Like, I want to have her needs before I move on and worry about getting paper and stuff on the walls. Although that would be end goal, is to have wallpaper and stuff on my walls and on my floorings and even my little deck outside. Like, that's end goal. But for now, the goal is to just get her basic needs covered. And again, I've resorted back to taking photos. I just feel like this has become the easiest way for money to be made. Because of how it gives me a lot of money, I guess. Pop that over there like that. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, she's doing sit-ups. Alright, let's get rid of those. See what I mean? 276 simoleons. Ain't half bad. I don't know why it's more money than what a painting would be. But, like, it isn't half bad to get 200 and some simoleons from a photo. And it gives me more money to be able to do more with. Okay, go ahead and do that. I don't know, I'm not happy with the painting like I thought I would be. Although, I will have her start painting again. I just want to have a couple more simoleons so I can build a bathroom. Basically, so I can build her house. And give her all of her needs and her necessities. Because she doesn't have a bed, she doesn't have a bathroom, or a shower. She has none of it, and, like, I'd like her to have those things. Although she does have this stuff, which is good. I'm glad that we have that accomplished. Feel like, I don't know. Ren has this silly side to her. Or not Ren. River. River has this silly side to her. I just really like River. She's pretty cool. Okay. Do you see what I mean? Look how much money that just gave us. Of course, she went and spent some of it, like, right away. But that gave me so much more money than I could have expected it to. And I think I'm gonna... I'm kind of thinking that I want to just take a little bit of this back here. Put a little bathroom in there. Put a little light. See? Okay. And then... like, or maybe I don't want to put her bathroom there. Maybe I'll put her bedroom back there. maybe I'll just like put in. Maybe I'll put in that. Like this. I feel like this is getting too like I just need to like back. It's getting too skinny. 120. Okay. Okay. So now this gives me another room for that. This gives me a nice big, like I'm going to take it across here, I think. Give me a bedroom. And we only have 39 tiles placed. So this is still a tiny home. And maybe that's why my painting, or my photos, like photography skill is doing as well as it has been. I don't necessarily know if I like how like this is here, but I think that's like the only place I could see there being a bedroom or a bathroom, and a bedroom coming across here. And then we could have maybe a small sitting area and a TV. Saw that. Okay, that's getting better. No, don't do that. Okay, now you're gonna come over here. You're gonna pop art. We'll try some paintings. See how the painting skill does us. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to give her, like, a little pathway out back and do, like, a little gardening section here or something. Give her a little porch here. I think that's cute. Our little patio. Doesn't even have to be a porch. Okay, that one we profited on. Realism painting. I just feel like, wait, what level are we at here? We're already at level 4. Man, I feel like she's gonna be quickly mastering all of her skills here. How's our needs? River, you're gonna need to use the bathroom and eat something. So after that painting is done, have a quick meal of edamame. You have 200 and some simoleons. And then, alright. So come on, finish your painting. Go eat your food. 154 simoleons. Okay. I'm gonna give the cheapest door. And I want to close off the bedroom and give a cheap door there. So I think 300 and some should be enough for that. Okay, so let me try it. Let me see what I can do as far as the rest of this house is concerned. We're getting there. We're getting to the point where things are making money and money is being made. So that's good. She's not doing super badly. I think it would look good if, or it would work good, I guess, if this was like that. Okay. That way it gives us a bedroom and a bathroom, and then like keep the door here, keep the door here. Then we can have a little seating area over here for food, and our living area there. 40. Okay, so that gives me enough for a door there and enough for a door here. I'm gonna move this over here for now. How much are these? Okay, so don't have enough. And then yeah, I'll put a little table over here, maybe a little seating area here to watch some TV or something. Maybe I'm even thinking about putting in a basement area so she can have a place to work out. How much is a bathroom? We have enough for a bush. I guess I can stick the bush in here for now. It's not the best bathroom, but she's got enough to go in and go to the bathroom. I know, you really aren't, like, a huge fan of the idea. Go on. River. Can you even get over here?
Oh, Isa.
Can we even get to the bush? Okay. Fine. How about we bring the bush? How about we bring the bush here for now? It's kind of gross. I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead, fertilize it. She's like, I would rather not. There you go. Didn't realize it made the noises while she was in there. Okay. I apologize. I really do. But we have to go back to taking some pictures because you don't even have enough to paint. So, you can take some pictures of your nasty, pea bush. Like, if you didn't know what that was, you'd be like, that's a pretty picture. I don't want the pea bush in my house. Okay, can we go here? Okay. Can you? I want to queue up taking pictures. I don't want to do a lot. I just want to take some pictures. And get enough photos taken that I can replace the nasty pea bush, put it in another cabinet, put in a bed, and give you a house. Like, this isn't a house. This is a shell with things in it. Like, that's what this is. But I want to make it as quickly, like, I want to do this as quickly as I can, because I don't want a super long video for you guys to have to watch, or have to listen to in the background of whatever you're doing. Unless that's your jam, I don't know. But we're going to get all these pictures taken, because I feel like that is just going to be the way to stock up on some money. I didn't even get a sink. I don't know how we got 112 down there, but so 448. Is she painting? What's she doing? I'm gonna get us a few more. I just feel like I need like 600. That's what I feel like I need to be able to do anything else. Because beds are expensive. Replacing that is expensive. Putting another one of those in is expensive. And this gets me like 200 some, 300 some each time. So, I just feel like it's better than painting. Which, like, I hate to say that because this is so boring and so, like, I don't know, it just shouldn't be as, I don't know. I just feel bad saying that this is better than the painting skill, because at least the painting skill is more, I think, interactive than, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm at 770. So, I'm glad we didn't have the song. Goodbye. Time to put in a proper bathroom. I'm not going to do such an expensive toilet, though. Like, I'm going to do the cheapest one that they have. I'm going to put that there. I'm even giving her a shower. Like, that. She has a shower in her bathroom. And we're going to do one of the cheaper ones out here as well. Of course, I can't afford anything else. But I have a bathroom, and I have a shower, and I have a sink. So, I am getting the basic needs of a house all put together. Like, that makes me feel really great. Like, I keep saving just to make sure nothing happens. And, okay. So why don't we try painting again? Do some painting. Go ahead, try it. Give it a whirl. I'm gonna move that at some point because, like, I feel like that's just blocking that open doorway there. And I don't want to block the doorway. What is that? Please explain to me what this is. She's like, well, you see, is that the University Llama from Sims 3? That's what that looks like. Is that the Sims 3 University Llama? I've never seen this painting before, but I don't like it. And if you guys don't know what the Sims 3 University Llama is, look it up, and you'll see that that's what that is. It's the University Llama. Get rid of him. I don't like him. Don't want him. We're gonna do 100. Are you feeling stinky? Okay, we'll finish this painting. We'll go take a shower. We'll cook something this time. We'll have you have, maybe not a grilled cheese, that might cause a fire. How about some salad? But, anyways, this house has come a long way from our small one little tile. You know, this small little guy here. Okay, so she's gonna shower. 231 simoleons. Okay. I might have to take back some words there. Painting is coming in hot there with 231 simoleons. Well, we've acquired the cooking skill. Are you gonna finish cooking? River? There we go. Okay. Rivers just don't. Oh, I hate when they do that and then they stick it in there. Ugh. River, that's nasty. Go ahead, pour in a bowl. Go ahead. Eat that poor quality food. You know, she has 300 and some simoleons now. I know she needs a bed. I know that. But I am tempted to put flooring and wallpaper in if I can afford it. I think it might be time that we looked into that for her. How How does this one look? How does that? That looks really nice, actually. 22, 24, 11. That's a bathroom, so that's gonna get tile. That's 4 simoleons. That looks cool. Put that in there. Excuse me. River really likes the darker colors, so I think I'm gonna put a dark wallpaper there, and you know what? Even in there, it wouldn't look too bad. I can't believe we got paper on. Oh my goodness, River. I keep talking to her like, you know, she's done something amazing, but like, look at this. We started from literally nothing, and now we have a beautiful home. I don't like the flooring that I have in there anymore. Like, that's better, I think. There. I like it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited that she has this little house that she's able to like call her own now. I think it'd be nice if I could add a table though. I can't afford a table quite yet. Cheapest one's 200. Okay, well, we'll get there. We need a bed too. So I'm gonna let her eat. She is getting very, very tired though. Let's do an impressionism painting. We'll get some more money. She's pulled an all-nighter. I have to move my pictures again. Maybe I can put them over here. I'll have to move the shower to grab that one. I wonder if I get her a bed. Sure, she's the maker. If we can't get a bed, she's gonna start passing out. So I'd like you to, you know, not do that, River. Flamingo? Let's do a large pop art. Again, I repeat though, if we don't get her a bed soon, she's gonna start passing out, and that's gonna make things highly, highly hard or impossible to do. Like, it's gonna make it so much harder. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a bed here soon. At least we're able to handle 2 of our, you know, harsher needs, which is the bathroom and the food. How's this one? We can water it. Eventually we're gonna be able to sell things, and that'll be nice. Early, just get the painting done, and hopefully I can get you a bed from that. Imagine 9 a.m. and you're able to go to bed. When does she go to work? In 3 hours. So the game in 3 hours is gonna like take her out of here. So I'm hoping we can get her a bed. Unless I have her quit her job. What level is she? She's a level 3. I don't want to do that to her. Yeah, she likes painting. 170 simoleons. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm a 1-star celebrity. Whoa. River, girly, you're a 1-star celebrity? Okay, let's move this for a second. Now, get rid of those. Put that back. Okay, can we afford a bed? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Okay, 290. Used one. 300. We're gonna do the 290 in the darkest shade. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna stick it back and I don't know if I can. Is it worth it to have a double bed? There is one bed. That's 302. They're all 300. Why are all the little kid beds also 300? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. How much are the mirrors? I know she needs a mirror for work. 70, 70, 80. Okay, let's go 70. I feel like she would be. I don't like the smaller ones. I like these ones. Okay, let's stick this here in the corner. And I am going to move this in here as well. So she's got that in her bedroom. I think. No. So that's that for now. Okay. So we have done something for her. We've given her a bed. We've given her a bathroom and some food. Like, we've given her a life that she can happily call, you know, a life. I am going to unlock the door. Excuse me. And in an hour when she goes to work, I am going to allow her to keep the money she makes because she made the money from work. When did she go? Is it not going to let us go to work? Okay, well, if it doesn't make us go to work, then I'll just relock the door. Our sleep is not rising very quickly. Okay, go to the bathroom. Then why don't you change? I know you're tired. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, it is gonna let us go to work. Okay, goodbye, River. Have a good day at work, honey. River, go. The longer you stand here, the worse your check will be, and that is not good for you nor me. I forgot she was the little that guy. Oh boy, River. Okay. Work hard. Alright, while River is at work, I'm gonna put a roof on this thing. And I don't know, I kinda wanna add like the tiles and stuff to the bottom to make it I don't know. So I think what I'm gonna do place that down, and then turn it. Move it back there. Put it there. Pop it lower. Okay. And then I'm going to pull this forward. And I think I'm going to get a double one. I'm going to bring that in. And bring that in. Bring that back. And I'm going to do the same thing again right here. Where I put that there. And I'm going to bring that way in here, like so. Like that. That's kind of cute, right? Like, I kind of want to put down... I can't put any of that down. Like, I just can't. I mean, I can. Do that. I gave her a nice big porch. Why did it do that? Can we not mess up with the walls? Okay, and then there we go. So she has a nice little porch now. I'm gonna raise it up one. I think that she can still get up. I'm gonna put on okay. Put on a nice little foundation. Okay. So when River gets home, obviously it's gonna look a little bit different than when she left. Because you know, I went and put things on here. I'm gonna put on a roof trim. And it's just gonna be this nice black one here. I'm gonna put on the cheapest, like, wood. I kinda like that. See how much I can get on here. Insignificant funds. I can get it on the front door. And the roofs. And I can get it there. Okay, okay. So maybe if I just took it and like... Maybe if it's just in the front. So it looks like it's completed. Alright, so I'll have to finish wrapping it around. Oh my goodness. Okay, when she gets back, we'll have to save that. I'm not feeling this front door anymore. This is not the kind of house that has this pretty frilly door. I'm gonna have to change that to more of a modern, maybe a white door. But that's something we can handle when she returns home. And, yeah. But I think, okay, she's home. Can you get up here, please? Please, please, please. Okay, she can. So let me real quick. I'm going to change this door because I don't like the way the door looks. I just think it looks bad. Who are you? There's a man at my house. I don't know if I want a double door. I like the double door. I think that looks cool. Okay, we're gonna put a double. And then I'm gonna take the wood floor that I have in the house. And I'm gonna put it out here, but in a black. And then I'm going to put the walls back up. And I'm gonna try to put this pinstripe grain, all the way around. I'd like to add windows if I can. Okay, I do have enough. Okay, so everything is covered, which is so exciting. I'm gonna try to add windows. It doesn't have to be an expensive window. It quite literally could be the cheapest window, and I would be totally okay with that. Because this is the bathroom, and there's the toilet, so like that doesn't really need a window in it. So I'm gonna just kind of like pop one here. It doesn't need to be out front, even though I think that would look better. No. Her bedroom definitely needs one. Okay, so for now, that's what I'm gonna have. But I don't think I'm gonna use that window on that. I'm gonna put a window here, and I'm gonna put the window next to it, like that. Like that, I think. That's cute. Okay, so we have a whole house. Almost a whole house. I'm gonna have you leave. I don't know who you are. Send home. And I'm gonna, she's exhausted. Like, so tired. Why don't you go to bed? I just want a few more things, and then I'm gonna be happy with this build. I want a couch and a television, a rug or two, and a chair, and a TV, and then maybe a couple more planters out by the water. And then we don't need landscaping or anything. I mean, I already have like all of this. I might want to like center the house though. No, Vlad, please don't come see me. If Vlad shows up at my house right now, I'm gonna be really, really annoyed with him. She also needs to get up and go to the bathroom and eat something. I know you're exhausted, girly. I know. But your other needs are needing. Okay. So she's gonna go do that. I might have her change her outfit. And then I'm going to have her take so many photos. Just to get a few more incomes here. I thought if I could... Okay. Some selfies of you. Just gonna get all of the pictures and stuff that we can, and then send her back to bed. Okay. So after that, she looks so fancy. I mean, I do have her in her fancy wear. She reminds me of like a Instagram girly. I don't know why. That's probably just the way she looks. Alright. Alright, so she's got all those new photos. Oh, oops. What are you doing? Stop playing in the water in your dress. Oh, she's got flowers that she can get rid of now. That's so exciting. 610 simoleons! I am shocked. I am legitimately shocked. I'm gonna harvest them. And then I'll sell what I don't want. Okay. Girly, go harvest these. Her sleep need is actually doing really well. Okay. We're gonna change your outfit every day. What does she need for work? She goes to work in 5 hours. She needs to practice her speech. I'm gonna have her do that. And while she does that, I'm gonna try to furnish this place a bit more. Okay. Let's do a cheap little couch. Maybe just do like... Let's maybe just do like this. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Let's just kind of move it back. We can put in a cheap little... Is that too big though? If I size that down, that's cute. Okay, I can put on a fake TV. Oh, actually, and I don't even need that thing. I can make that smaller. That. I can actually put a TV. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna get a rug. How much are my favorite ones? 89 simoleons. These are a simoleon. I feel like this would be better off out here. Like that. I'm gonna put my little table back there. You guys, I actually have like a house. Can I make this a bit smaller? Just stick that in there. I wonder if I can get a better bed. I don't know if I can get a better bed, but I'm gonna try to give her a better bed. Okay, so she indeed has a better bed. Oh, the tables are more expensive than that. So let's go back in here. I'm gonna give her this. She is definitely the kind of girly that is like, you know, I don't know, she's a fancy girly. I want a candle. Yeah, I want this candle. If only I had enough for like an armoire or something. Like that one, 425, 439. Just something to stick over here for her clothing. Or even maybe she's just kind of girly. So 100 simoleons for the rack. But like, look how much more we have in our house now. That's kind of incredible. You know what? And I'm just gonna sell those. So the last thing I want to get in our household, I'm gonna move that back, I think, is a table and a more designated spot for her to work out. So maybe like a workout thing out here. Maybe move that out by the water or something. Like, and a trash can. Like, that's really all I want. Oh, and the thingy. And I don't want too much more. So I think I'm going to have her stop, and I'm going to have her come. Oh, she can't afford any paintings right now, can she? Okay, fine. If you can't afford a painting, guess what you're going to be doing, my girl? You're going to be taking some photographs. Because that's how this house was literally built. Was photography. So we're going to just, again, spam the photography button. Or take the photo button. Because that's how we do it. Okay. I don't think I can press it again. No. Okay. So go ahead. Get the photography skill going. Well, that's cool. We can get a picture of ourselves in the mirror. That's kind of scary. Like, she's just standing there like, but we gonna do this. Now she's looking. Oh my gosh. That is so scary. The last one she was looking away, and now she's looking directly at me like she knows I'm doing that. That's terrifying. Okay, now she's looking that way. I'm just going to keep doing this to see how many times she moves. Okay, we're looking back that way. Did she just move again? That glitch? Oh. River, you're freaking me out. Now her eyes are closed. That's so scary. She keeps moving her head, and I know it's because she's moving while the game's not taking photos, but like still, I feel like she knows that we're doing it, and so she's messing with me like, oh, I'm moving again, and it's like, River, stop. So that gave me 520. Is she going to work? No, she's going to go play in the rain. Okay, so 520 I think will be definitely enough for what I want to do. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to grab a handful of women's clothing, but all in, you know, the darker colors. Like that. And then I'm going to grab a smaller table. 225. Let's do 245. I feel like that's kind of fun. Okay, so kind of like, maybe, actually she might add a color. Nope, I don't like that. That doesn't leave me with too much money as a comfort. That. And then this, I should be able to grab a chair. 50, that will give me enough for 2. That would also give me enough for 2. What if I added just some random, like, colory chairs? This one's all more fun. So like that. Can I add a plant on the table? I could add this one. Okay. So I literally... The only thing I need now is enough for a punching bag or something outside that I can use as a running. I'm gonna move this, because like I said, I'm gonna put a little path out here for a couple more of those. So, but guys, I think overall, oh, and I need to get windows. So I'm almost done. I'm almost to the point where she literally has taken herself from a one tile to a whole house. And you know, I might keep playing before I put the house up on the gallery, because I'd like to have everything like updated. But I don't know. Maybe I'll maybe put it up there as it is, and see, you know, if you guys want to try this, I think you should, because like it's been a lot of fun to take it from the one tile to this, because I don't know, it's been a lot of work, and it's been hard, and it's been really repetitive, and like I may or may not have had my sim die on me, but I don't know, I think it's been really fun to do this. But yeah, I need to add a couple more of those windows and the boxing thing, and then a couple more planters, and I think I'm legitimately done. Because this is all she's doing, is just going around taking photos of things just to gain some more money. I think once she gets the money after these, like, I'll do what I need to do, but I'll have her do more painting, some talking in the mirror kind of thing. Hopefully, if she has bills, she'll be able to pay the bills. There's a man outside walking. That's weird. But I've been recording so long that I'm gonna have to stop here soon, because my husband in real life will be home here shortly, and I don't like to record when people are around, so I want to be done by the time he gets here. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, and then I'll put it on the gallery for you guys. So if you want the house, or if you want to play as Little River here, feel free to go and find them on my gallery, which is Teaspoon98. And go ahead and play. Show me your story with her. Tell me what you've done with her and how she's changed and been different. And because obviously I use CC on my Sims, so you might not have the CC that I do, or you might have bits and pieces. So I want to, let me know how you've changed her around and made her different. And I think it'll be kind of cool to see that. So if you guys had a good time watching this video, please let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. Because I've definitely enjoyed it. So yeah. Alright, get some more pictures. And then I should be able to finish up this, because I think I'll have like $1,000 simoleons. Yeah, I'll have almost 1,000 simoleons. Okay. Girlie, if you're tired, go to bed.
Snurb!
She starts work in an hour. Oh boy! Okay, so to finish up this build challenge play video, put that back. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. I'm gonna put, I know it goes in the back of the thing, but I'm gonna put that there anyway. That's the stove. I'll put one there. And one there. I'm gonna have to move my pictures for a third time. Okay, I'm gonna put a couple here. And a couple here. Okay, so we've got those. Let's move our pictures again. Let's put them here. And then let's okay, let's do the exercise thing, because that's part of her career, so she kind of needs something to exercise. I mean, I guess she could go to the gym. 590. Guess we're going with a beat up one. I mean, that's fine. So we'll put this here. And then I'm gonna go in here to here. No, here. Wait. No, terrain tools. Here. I'm gonna grab a tool or a path that I like. And I'm gonna just like wrap it around. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna just wrap it around like this. And I'm gonna make her have like a little patio space back here. So I'm gonna just kind of go like this. So she's got a little patio space back here. Like that. Okay. So she's got a couple of... I'm going to put a couple more of these planters out here. Like that maybe. And... what else can I put out here that I think she'd be interested in? Get some seats. Maybe get some starter fruits. How much is a grill? Oh, we don't have enough money for a grill. That's fine. How about we get a little lounger out here? So just get a little lounge seat here. I'm gonna move these. And we can put a little table between them. Just kind of go like this. And then we can put a little candle on it. Like this one. Keep all the buggies away. And maybe I can put some plants up in here. Let's do some low-lying, like, kind of like this. Put some of these in. Adding some plants in, you know? Okay. Like that for now. I'm just having fun now, guys. I think I'm gonna have her... You know what? Instead of her sleeping, I'm gonna have her... because she does have to go to work. So we're gonna finish out her day here. When she her needs make her happy. I'm going to have her open up the seed packet. Alright guys, so I think for everything that we were able to accomplish, we took her house that was nothing to what it is. And I'm going to take that path, I think, eventually and wrap it up out here. But yeah, she literally has a house now. She has... a place that she can call her own. She can sell these. Yes. When she gets back, I'll have her plant these. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this part here, or this video here. If you liked it and you want to see more, I think while she's at work, I'm going to, just so you can kind of see the finished product of what we have, I'm going to take that and bring it out here. So I'm going to just kind of like bring it under the deck and bring it out here. If she makes enough at work, I might bump this up one more level and add some stairs. I think that just would add to it. And then if I can, I'd also like to add a little fence, like just enough to close off the house. I don't know, maybe even just kind of go out like that. I don't know. Or maybe I don't need a fence. I don't know if I need a fence. But I'd like to put, maybe one more thing out here. I don't know. But while she's back, let's take that stuff there that I used here, and I want to try to match it to the size it was, and I want to bring it out here and just kind of like bring it like this, and I also want to like bring it here, like that, and I want to try to bring this up not like that. Okay, I want to try to bring this like that. Okay, and then I want to add, I don't want to be expensive stairs, but I want to have stairs nonetheless that kind of just go here like that, and I'm going to bring them back a bit. That, and then I'm gonna be able to finish off the flowers that we were doing. And add some more in here. Alright, one more thing and I'm done. I want to add in outdoor lighting. Alright, I guess that's all I'm importing. Alright guys, if you like this video and you want to see more, please let me know in the comment section below. But I am really happy with all that we were able to accomplish for Miss River here, to take her from nothing to having a nice house of her own. I think that was really cool. I'd like to try that again. Maybe, not have the sim die immediately. But if, like I said previously, if you want River or if you want the